What's going on YouTube? Welcome to a brand new video. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm just going to be cracking open a Crown Zenith ETB and 5 bursts of Destiny blisters that I was able to find at my local card store. Last 5 they had, so I was like, hey, let's get them to do a video on them. I'm filming this today after Collecticon this Sunday. I had went to Collecticon in Orlando on the Saturday trip, so it's nice to actually finally. It's nice to be back, but I also do miss it. The convention was fun. I actually did meet a lot of people there. I met Pokey Chloe while I was there, Pokey Dean, Pokey Baller. I met a lot of great YouTubers. Super Duper Danny, I was able to meet her too. I got a photo with all of them, so it was nice meeting them. But I did pick up a lot of things. I picked up several Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster boxes. I picked up Toon Chaos, Ancient Guardians, Battles of Chaos, and the Grand Creators. I've picked up those boxes and threw them into the collection. Doubles Abyss Keeper. I had also opened up a bunch of stuff off camera. Sword Soul, Spice. That's a super first pack. I did open a lot of stuff off camera. I opened 2 Hidden Fates Gyarados tins. I didn't get anything actually out of those, which I was very upset about. I opened a Korean LOB booster box, but since they only come with 6 packs, I weighed the packs to just get the 6 heavy ones. I got another leg of Exodia in the language. I already had one. I got the other, and I also got Gaia the Fierce Knight as the other Ultra, and then 4 Supras. That's how the boxes for Korean boxes work. There's a little bit of a printing error right there with that card. A little sploosh of blackness, of blueness. Keep it pitch. What else we get? I picked up 3 black and white era packs. We got 1 Plasma Storm, and then I picked up 2 Dragons Exalted from a fresh box break that he had a march from, the little red seal that was unbroken. I got it for $60 each, which was a super good deal because they're online that they sell for like $90. And for the Toon Chaos, I got that for $275. And to sweeten up the deal, I also had got 150 credit from the place for my Adidas Dark Magician. So that card is now not in my collection anymore. The duplicate is not. But I still have one of them sealed. But it was a really fun convention. I also got some Ghost Rares. I got the Crystal Wing and the Dark Magician from Ghost in the Past 1. So I'm now only 2 Ghost Rares away from completing that set. From completing the Ghost Rares for that set. I need the Blackluster Soldier and the Firewall Dragon. Foundries and Eaglin. Got a lot of Foundries in the set. The set was big for that. If we get nothing out of these blisters though, it's not bad. These were 5 blisters, so who knows what we get. What else did I pick up while I was there? Got a build and battle of Vivid Voltage. I was hoping to get the Charizard. Didn't pull it. Got the Snorlax. Crown Zenith ETB, Brilliant Stars, Booster Box. We opened those. Nothing out of Crown Zenith. Surprisingly. Well, we got the Ultra Arceus out of the Booster Box of Brilliance. That was nice to see. Been a while since I've seen that card. Magic Key Fiend. Right, not getting anything too much heat out of these blisters, but it's all good. But we also had gotten a Build Battle Crimson Invasion I chose to save, and I got a bunch of single cards. I got the Oliver the Jester Despia. One of the people there had one, and I was like, you know what? I really like the card. We picked it up. I also got a Shining Gyarados back in the collection, so it's nice to have that again. And it's also Allspice. Okay, so nothing out of the 5 blisters. That was all good, though. It's all good. Next is Crown Zenith. What else happened there? That was cool. What else did I pick up? I've got a lot of stuff, so it's hard for me to right now remember everything I got. Any more Yu-Gi-Oh card singles that I picked up? No, I traded in most of my singles, though. I got rid of a lot of them. No, there wasn't actually much Yu-Gi-Oh there. I'm gonna say that right now. There was not much Yu-Gi-Oh. Most of it was Pokemon. And I'm gonna say this right now, for Collecticon people, if you ever want to go, it's code card. Most of the stuff there is high-end. So you've got to be willing to pay that price. I'm gonna say that right now. Lots of it's graded, sealed vintage boxes and packs. It's wild, it's crazy, and expensive. So I'm gonna say that right now. If you plan on going, always be prepared to see high, extravagant prices. Don't ever be surprised when you see a graded card worth like 10 grand. That's normal, unfortunately. But hey, I still think I had a lot of fun at it anyways. It was a lot better than my last experience, and I met great YouTubers, honestly, while I was there, so that just makes it worth it. Would I go back, though? I plan on never going back, unfortunately, because it is expensive. So it's hard to sustain that. Reverse steel energy. For collecting, considering the fact that I am not willing to really spend much money for the collecting aspect. But as for like going to other conventions, collect EarthCon at the Tampa Bay Convention Center. You'll always see me going to those because that's a little more affordable, and there are a lot more like single cards for Pokemon there. There was not much single cards for Pokemon while I was there that were like cheap. Everyone there had expensive, high-priced cards. Some people had some cheap ones. Ooh, nice comfy character rare. And the Absol Hollow. Nice, comfy. But most of the stuff is relatively high priced. It is Collecticon in Orlando, so everything's SG big. But on the way in, I saw a van painted with Pokemon. And it had a nice shining Gyarados on the front, which I thought was beautiful. I could not resist the thing. I obviously got a picture of it. But honestly, the whole convention experience, all in all, was phenomenal. I always love going to conventions. They're always fun. But there are some that I just have to say, you know what? I just don't think it's for me. And I think this is one convention I could say it just can't be for me, because I can't be willing to spend excessive amounts of money on cards. I spend a good chunk of money on cards, but I can't like when I walked up one of the stands there, I know the guy who was there. He sells a lot of Japanese cards and boxes and products. Someone who was in front of me just like buying some stuff, he paid 15 grand for a stack of single cards. And I could not believe it when I saw him buying that many. How someone was just instantly willing to spend 15K on pieces of cardboard. But hey, that's how they roll. Well, I'm not going to judge them. Who am I to judge? You want to do that? I'd probably do that too if I had the money. But everyone there blows excessive amounts of money on things. People have briefcases full of graded cards. Someone pulled up a first edition LB graded stuff. And they just rejected it because they were like, it's not what we're looking for right now. And I was surprised. I was like, how could you not want first edition LOB graded stuff? Like, it's always good. And they were all like 9 plus graded. I couldn't believe they just turned him down like that. I felt bad for the guy, and I wasn't even getting rejected. And also, that's another thing with trading cards there with the people who had the stands. Ooh, nice Deoxys. Kyogre Hollow. Is that everyone there is picky with the stuff they want from people. Like, I was just trying to trade some of my modern day Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were valuable, like 40 to 80 bucks, if not more, for the acquisition. I got turned down by every stand except for the very last stand that I went to, because everyone said the same thing. We don't want meta cards right now. And I can understand. It's Collect-A-Con. They want collectible stuff like what I have. Like what I like to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the collectible stuff like Starlights and Collector Rares. I don't really do the playing aspect. So it was hard selling stuff. But you can't ever go wrong, because the last person I was able to sell my stuff to, guy was very nice, Royal Lord Angru. He gave me really good credit for my cards, honestly. And he was the reason I was able to get my Ghost Rare Dark Magician. And Ghost Rare Crystal Wing for Ghost in the Past 1. And they went clean. And he had the Dark Magician for $450, which was a really good price, honestly. So I'll gladly take that. I also picked up the Terastallized Gyarados from Pokemon Scarlet set, I believe. The secret rare one. Love that card. Yanma. 10 growth. But I didn't pick up as much as I feel like I wanted to. I would have loved to have gotten a lot more cards and like product to open. But the product that I opened off camera, it was just product that I thought that I just wanted to do off camera, and I'm glad I did off camera because I didn't pull anything too good, so it would have been a very lackluster video. I opened all this expensive stuff, didn't get any pulls, would have been lackluster. That's the problem with this, is I have to choose what I open on video and what I do off camera. We got a hit in this pack. Got a more Corona. And the Hisuian Samurai V. Nice. Do unfortunately already have. Most of the V's I already have. I think I'm missing like V stars at this point. And this one isn't too expensive, which I'm surprised, because I feel like people loved the Hisuian Samurai. Like out of all the 3 Hisui starters, he was one of the more popular ones. But the purple Typhlosion, can't go wrong. But yeah, this just shows popularity, because they gave Hisuian Samurai a character rare full art, but not Typhlosion or Decidueye. So hey, some favoritism is being shown. Last 2 packs, we got Friend of the Sinnoh, Execute, Love Disc, Mulga, Yanma, Pawniard, Slazzle, Dragolage. But I feel like that's all I can say really to summarize my trip to Collecticon this year. Can't open the back. I met a lot of cool people, saw a lot of cool things, but in the end, I don't know. Just doesn't seem like it's for me. But other conventions will always be for me. Comic-Con, Collector-Con will always be for me. Got Ultra Ball, Starly, Scyther, Pokeball, Yungoos, Cherubi, Matang, and Heal-less to end it. Alright guys, well that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Didn't get too many hits, only got 4 hits, but at least we did get a nice full art from the ETB. I'm glad about that. Do like that artwork too. But guys, that'll be it. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.